Well, I was walking down the street, feeling kind of neat, when the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see, my hair flying in the breeze, 'cause the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes, as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands, 'cause the wind came out your butt and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see that car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through, always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whooping ain't over. Heard you think you're tough. Gotta let you know, I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing, I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass, it's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if a bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with sex-ray vision. Sweep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, it's pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, it's pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a bitch slap, slap. Come get your face clapped.
Yeah. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
Welcome back, y'all. It's another week, season 3, episode 8, y'all. We getting through this season, man. Look, I'm just say this ahead of time. Rob, don't smile when I say it, but I'm pretty sure there's 2 happy gentlemen on the panel right now off of what happened last week. Don't smile, Rob. Don't smile. Hold it in. But we are back up in here once again. Yes, I am your host. Tonight I am J Talk Sports, but you know you normally Let's Talk with JVJ. But I got my boy Rob up in the building. Hey Rob, go on.
You said don't smile, so I gotta hide it.
We gotta hide that thing, man. Tell the people what's up, man.
It's your boy, man. Big back for life. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing, man. Hey, man. Every week, man. You know, I can get used to this every week.
Hey, you know they say good things happen to good people.
You know, if it wasn't for our mess ups of beating ourselves, we might been. We probably be up there with you right now. This win.
Right. We ain't up nowhere. I'll just be honest with you. We ain't up nowhere. We just surviving for right now. But yes, y'all, welcome back to another episode of J Talk Sports, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Look, y'all hit that like, y'all hit that subscribe as always. If you're watching over on JVJ Network, make sure you come on over to J Talk Sports. If you're not over there yet, make sure y'all like, subscribe over there. Share the videos, all that in the bag of chips. Look, y'all, we got to get through this week of games. We're gonna probably slowly get other people back up in here, but we got to go through it real quick. I like to speed run these so then we can actually start having conversations about the games that transpired from the week before. So I'm going to try to speed run them real quick. And we do have a definitive winner for last week. It's not going to be a double up winner. It's an individual winner. So we'll see how that plays out. But let's talk about some of these games that happened last week. Starting off with the first one, y'all. We had the Broncos going up against the Saints. The Broncos came in. Bo Nix, the rookie, them came up in there and put in work. Beat the Saints 33-10, y'all. That was embarrassing. Next up, we had the Jags going up against the Patriots. I think we all called that one. The Jags were going to win. That one, the Patriots just suck. It is what it is. Next, we had the Seahawks going up against the Falcons. Seahawks pulled that thing out. That was a highly contested game, 34-14. Next, we had the Titans versus the Bills. The Bills pulled that thing out 34-10. Next up, we had the Bengals versus the Browns. I got some talking about this game right here, but the Bengals prevailed 21-14. Next, we had the Texans versus the Packers, the 2 up-and newcomers from last place playoff season. Texans, they failed. They failed to the Packers 24-22. That's another one we're gonna talk about. Next, we had the Dolphins going up against the Colts. Obviously, the Dolphins don't have their quarterback. Colts prevailed 16-10. Next, we had the one we definitely gonna talk about this. We got the Lions, y'all. We got the Lions came in and took down the undefeated Vikings 31-29. Next, we had the Eagles beating up on the lowly Giants 28-3. After that, we had the Rams beating the Raiders 20-15. No surprise right there. After that, we had the Panthers continuing to do what they do, and the Commanders continuing to do what they do, with the Commanders dominating win 40-7. After that, we had the Chiefs, surprise, beat the 49ers 28-18. A lot of injuries happened in that game. Next, we had the Jets going down to the Steelers after they got that Devontae Adams trade, and they won that 37-15. Russ actually looked good. And then finally, the last 2 games on the Monday night, we had the Ravens Buccaneers. Actually turned out to be a really good game. A lot of injuries in this game. Ravens prevailed 41-31 against the Bucs. And then also we had the Chargers going up against the Cardinals, and the Cardinals scraped one out 17-15. I'm gonna toss it over to Rob. Where should we start?
I mean, we got the Ravens right in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Now here we go, y'all. Go ahead.
Hold on. Before we do this, scroll back down. Go back to that Chargers. I'm about to jump on your side, bro.
Oh, you coming over to the Cardinals?
No. Justin Herbert.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. Oh, yeah, he ain't it.
What Bubba the trash?
Hey man, look. I don't want to look. At least I got one person over here. One person seeing what I'm seeing, but because they should have beat that team. In my opinion,
he should have. Look, because I saw some games where I was like, oh, he got some potential. You know what I'm saying? He could. I just see him just continue to elevate. But come on, man, it's like the games that I've seen, bro. It's like he's not getting no type of production at all.
Do I hear a little bit of? Do I
He
hear a little
worse,
bit of?
He looked worse. Like I felt like his first few years was way better than what he's doing now. And you got a head coach. This is what he do when it comes to quarterbacks.
Do I hear a little bit of Trevor Lawrence Jr. number 2?
I mean, shit, they look about the same right now.
Yeah. Look. I'm still standing fast on mine. I think you're starting to see it a little bit. I appreciate you saying that, but I don't believe in Justin Herbert. I don't. I'm just don't like. I get everybody coming in. He got a strong arm. He can make all the throws. I ain't seen it, but his rookie year. That's it. Matter of fact, it might not have been his rookie year. It might have been his second year. But I ain't seen it. I don't believe in it. But either way though. But yeah, you said we want to talk about this Raven Buccaneers game. Give me your thoughts on this one real quick, like.
Man, Ravens, look. As of right now, if I say a team that's a favorite, I would say the Ravens right now in the AFC. I just feel like they got everything going for them right now. Each game they get a little better. I question them sometimes. I still question their defense a little bit, but other than that, I mean, Lamar. I mean, look, he played great. You know what I'm saying? He showed why he's an MVP. You know what I'm saying? He might win MVP again, but I got somebody who got the edge. But yeah, man. Buccaneers. I mean, if I'm the Buccaneers, look, I'm not really tripping off this loss because overall, look, I know they could play better in this. And honestly, shit, this game could have won a lot worse because they was losing a lot worse. I didn't even know they caught up and scored 31 points. That's what's shocking me now. And when I left, it was like, what? They only had 10. So, look, the Buccaneers, look, they're going to be a team to look out for. Now, it's going to be interesting because Godwin, what's his name? Godwin and Mike Evans is gone. I think Mike Evans, they say he could be maybe out for maybe to week 11.
Yeah, he on a week type basis, but Godwin gone for the season.
Godwin gone, and they running game. No, it's up and down with their running game, and I think honestly, I feel like what Baker's really carries some of that load when it comes to running game, but it was a good game overall. But the Ravens, look, if they defense, that's my concern with them. They defense could just hold up, which they can, because I feel like when they've been playing like great quarterbacks. Well, no, I don't want to say that this year. Well, look, they defense they need to be more consistent. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, this really should have been a shutout, but Buccaneers found a way to score 31 points when they beat the weak ass Cowboys. That game should have been a blowout, but the defense gave up 24 points, you know what I'm saying, against the Cowboys. So I feel like if I had to say the only thing that's really holding them back, man, the defense. But other than that, man, look, Derrick Henry, regardless what I say about Derrick Henry, look, I just still think he's a great quarterback. It's just little things that what I want from a 6'4" running back. But other than that, it is what it is. But right now, Lamar and Derrick Henry look like one of the best 1-2 punch in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? One of,
All right. Look, I ain't gonna hold that. Look, my thoughts are gonna be this right here. I posted this a little bit earlier today, so I'll just share it with y'all, and I'll let Rob finish up if he got anything else after it. But these are my thoughts.
The Baltimore Ravens took down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 41-31. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Shout out to the Ravens. I will say y'all probably the best team in the AFC right now, but I do got some questions. Because Baker Mayfield lost two of his best receivers, and they were down. Y'all went on a run on them, and somehow this game was a 10-point game. I want to say this to all the Ravens fans. When y'all get y'all leads, y'all need to learn how to hold them a little bit better, because you get a little suspect.
But look here, Ravens fans, I'm not here to hate on you. I'm not here to hate. As of right now, I would say y'all the best team in the AFC just off of what we've seen y'all do, just like the Lions are the best team in the NFC. But
Yeah.
You cannot, like that, you cannot let teams come back. You need to beat them down. And you need to beat them into the grave. Just saying, outside opinion, but you already know what it is. Let's go Chiefs.
The Baltimore.
Any follow up thoughts on that one? Because I just want to leave that right there. That's my thoughts on that.
Hey man, I'm proud to hear. Hey, we the best team in the NFC. I agree.
We got two on it, y'all. We got two on it.
You know what? Maybe the best team in the NFL, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now, I guess. Did I make you laugh?
Hitting the gas. Shit. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep on moving, y'all. We're gonna keep on moving on up. Look, you gotta take your pick because it's gonna be a hot one today. We ain't gonna linger on stuff. So take your pick. Chiefs 49ers or Jets Steelers. Which one you want to talk about?
Oh Lord. Damn, man. You know what? I could tell you ain't really impressed because the fact that you giving me the option to pick between the Chiefs game or versus the Steelers game is you ain't too happy.
I ain't been happy all season.
Damn. Well, look, since I actually saw the Steelers game, we talk about the Steelers. The only thing I saw about the Chiefs is Patrick Mahomes trunking the goddamn DB.
Oh yeah, I got a clip on that one too, but I ain't gonna show it.
But damn, man. Okay, let's talk about the Steelers. Because Jets is exactly who we thought we are. Exactly who we thought they were. With and without the Devontae Adams. And what did I and I think I said it on the show. Bro, when it comes to certain positions, bro, look, they come to receivers, right? You could add on a receiver just to add on to the team. Just give you more production. But you think you're going to bring a wide receiver, a veteran wide receiver, even though he's still top 5 wide receiver, top 3, maybe top 3. What the fuck I'm talking about? You think he's going to change? Okay, yeah. Hey, there's no right and wrong. But if you think he's going to change all the sudden, we're going to flip the switch. Oh, no. You're totally wrong. First off, y'all still can't. Y'all ain't consistent running the ball. You know, besides Sauce Gardner, you know, they don't see nobody else on that team is really giving you any production. And then Aaron Rodgers. You telling me you got Aaron Rodgers and you only could put up 15 points and you got 2 interceptions. You know. Now, granted, Steelers defense is great. It's good. But you're Aaron Rodgers. Mr. Percocet bubbly eyes.
Hayabusa.
You know, you point all the fingers in the world. You get whatever you want. You've been getting whatever you want your whole career. You got your coach fired. You know what I'm saying? You got your guy. Hell, the Jets organization signed a bunch of guys from the Packers so they can make you happy. So look, this is what a disgrace be like to get your ass beat like that, and y'all just. And I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I just feel like certain teams, you know, look, I just don't see certain teams just consecutive loss after loss. Like I just why I gave you.
It is 3 in a row, and you are being pretty nice. I will agree with both of those statements.
And I had the Jets because I wasn't too sure what Russell Wilson was going to look like first game back. And I'm gonna keep it real. It was slow at the beginning, but you know, it didn't take him too long to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's the only thing with people. I'll have my issue with Russ. You know, the decision making. The other night he made good decisions. He trusts his receiver. Now this is the difference between Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. You know, I feel like if Russell Wilson keep this up, you can actually see the talent on that Steelers team. You know, and I'm not trying to say Justin Fields can't throw, but you know, look, it's a difference when Russell Wilson can spray the ball around versus Justin Fields.
I ain't gonna hold you on that. Look, and we got two gentlemen. We got two gentlemen just popped up. You know, we got Uncanny who gonna get fired eventually when he do this every Tuesday, and we got Sir Wally in here. I'm gonna go to Uncanny first. Uncanny, say what's up to the people real quick, late, and then I'm gonna go to Wally. Then I'm gonna get your thoughts on this game, both of y'all.
What up, people? It's Uncanny 3 rings.
3 rings. What team?
Soon to be the Steelers. 3 rings.
Okay. I just want to double checking. Hey Wally, what's going on, man? What's word?
What's going on, people? What it is?
Well, we are back in here, man. Sometimes I need Wally to come in here with energy, man. I need him to just bring that energy, like motherfucker. I told y'all.
I already came with energy already.
So,
I missed all of it.
Can I put
Here you go. I want to get both of your thoughts. But y'all get a toss up. I'm gonna give y'all a toss up because I let Rob pick ahead of time. You got to pick between 2 games.
No, I got the Steelers one.
Okay, you got to still win, Wally. Here you go, Wally. Just take the Chiefs 49ers in, so we can gloss through both of them.
All right, so basically, soon to be 3 rings. Russell Wilson. He came out there and he did his thing for the Steelers, man. 37 points he dropped after going down.
Plus only got 1 though.
He married Sierra.
Oh shit.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm just going ahead and say this, Rob, ahead of time, and for Wally. Look, I think Roe and goddamn Uncanny been talking in the back. He must be giving you some pussy.
Wait a minute.
Man, that's fighting words, my nigga.
This is crazy right now.
Pause. What's
This
up with
is
you,
no
Jay?
Diddy Stone. What the world are we on?
You gotta be giving that man some pussy.
3 rings. Russell Wilson came out and proved why he was super. Was he? No, he wasn't the Super Bowl.
Well, he ain't proved nothing. This is a good start. When you look, let's not chill out with the proving. Because at this point,
I ain't gonna lie. When that boy has a defense,
he did prove something. Don't be a that switch.
When that boy has a defense, oh, I'm sorry, Wally.
No, go ahead. No. It's John E. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm just saying, when that boy has a defense, you see he can do some crazy things. So soon to be 3 rings, Russell Wilson.
I'm crazy.
Hey, look, all I say when it comes to this one right here, look. For Russ being my former, whether y'all know it or not, Russ was my first favorite player in the NFL. I didn't really watch the NFL until it was like the Seahawks. So I ain't been really watching a lot. And them picks gonna show you in a second. But either way though, he was my guy. And
then you crawled off and said, kick him to the curb. Shit.
Yeah, kick. Hey, look, Wally, I punted that motherfucker. If they couldn't have gave me a cannon, they could have shot him far enough away from me. When he did that Sierra shit, that shit was over with. It was over with.
That was the reason why you punted his ass.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes is only a matter of time.
Nah, man, he got him a white girl. He might have a chance.
You know,
Russell 2 rings Wilson.
Hey,
Russell 2 wins Wilson.
Mahomes, your man's might switch up. It's a matter of time.
Hey, look, I was just fucking with y'all. I didn't mean that. That was just a funny joke.
Who, Kermit?
But look, man, look. I was happy to see Russ come out and still be able to throw the ball a little bit. The only thing is, I don't believe that's sustainable. I don't believe he can do that for the rest of the season. The man been sitting for damn 7 weeks, pretty much.
You about to be a believer.
I promise you, I won't. I'm rooting against them bitches with every drop of hate in my heart. And I ain't got no hate, but I'm a root against them because you already know, Ro. I work with the motherfucker. Oh. So yeah, we
shout out to Ro, because Ro is out
Won't
here.
Won't be surprised if Ro show up and be like, "What the fuck I told y'all niggas."
Oh yeah, he ain't gonna show up. He ain't gonna show up. But I will convey this message. Russell Wilson has always been his quarterback. Just so y'all can just.
All that fucking shit he was talking about the first couple of weeks.
So,
I don't know that nigga. This is Team Young Buck here. Okay.
anyway,
I'm just leaving it at that. But we gonna move on from that because we got to get through these. I'm gonna skip this one because we're gonna move past it. I gotta go to Wally because I wanted Wally to give his thoughts on the Chiefs 49ers. I'm not gonna talk about it unless y'all make me talk about it. So Wally, thoughts?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to talk about it.
thank you.
Matter of fact, you know who really should have talked about this one? I should have switched it up. I should have made Wally talk about his Steelers, and I should have made Kenny talk about them 49ers Chiefs game. Because you was the one talking all that shit last week.
Okay, so basically what happened is
Why is still Wally turn?
Hold on. Look.
Still Wally turn.
I'm gonna still talk about it. Look. At the end of the damn day, look. No matter what, I'm gonna go like, man, both of these two played bad. Both quarterbacks played bad. Even though on one hand, Purdy threw for 4 more with only 1 more catch caught, and then he got 212 yards, but you throw 3 picks.
Yeah, them 3 picks kind of fucked them.
Throw 3 picks. Then they lost Sanders. They lost him. I think
they lost IU. They lost IU too.
Oh yeah, they lost IU. Okay, they lost IU. That's
for a year.
They lost IU. Yeah, Sanders. I don't know why, but they had him on defense. I don't what the frick was this?
They needed all the help they could. They needed all the help they could get.
Y'all just paid that boy.
And
That's weird. I don't know.
Hey, hold up. Where was Juju? No, serious question. No trolling. Where's Juju?
Nah, Juju got hurt. He got hurt in the first. He got hurt in the first quarter.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering
he got hurt and he was out.
Okay.
He got hurt and he was out. Look, you gonna summon Alexis up here? You better stop.
I'm asking a question.
Can we talk about? Well, you know what?
Wally wasn't done though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, let me just I'm gonna just be fast about it. But look, at the end of the day, with both of these two, throwing bad in the air. I mean, granted, you had to look at it from the ground perspective because the ground game was the real story of this game, and we saw what happened there. Chiefs almost nailed in a 200-yard game with they put it 184 rush yards, and that's how they got it. That and plus proper field goals. Yep, because Kareem Hunt 2 touchdowns, Patrick Mahomes got in himself a touchdown. Hardman Jr. another touchdown right there. That's 4 touchdowns. What else? The 3 picks. Okay, only a small slew of the kicks were 4 points. So yeah. That's pretty much it. I mean, at the end of the day, between defense and all the other stuff, we saw who was the dominant team. In the worst conditions. In the worst conditions, we saw who the dominant team is. Look, man, 49ers, y'all ain't making it this year. Just know that. Y'all ain't making it this year. If y'all playing like this, y'all ain't making it this year. I'm just going to say that. That's it.
All right, well, here you go. I'm going to do a quick shoot, quick to Rob, and then back to Uncanny. Because I know Uncanny want to I just see it in his face.
Well, no, I just want to say, this was real quick. Hey, man, look, even with the team not playing good, Patrick Mahomes playing good, I think this is a good time to give credit to Andy Reid because it have to be something why this team keep finding ways to win games, and most of their team is injured. So I just want to say that.
Yeah, that's why I played the run game because that's what they had to switch to. Okay, we can't go in the air, go on the ground. They exposed that real quick.
Well,
all right, Uncanny.
Well, like I said all the time, I've seen this team before. This is the 2015 Patriots. Injuries caused that team a Super Bowl, and I see injuries causing this team a Super Bowl too. Because eventually they're going to run into the right team in the playoffs, and that's going to be the team that's going to knock their ass out. It is what it is. Shout out to Andy Reid though, because he's proven to me, even though he has weird time management, he's proven to me that he's the best.
To ever do it.
I mean, Bill Belichick has 8, but I mean,
we ain't counting around here.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. But is he better than Bill Belichick?
Yeah.
Offensively?
Yes.
Yes. I will give him that. But I mean,
No, he's a better coach overall. Let's
yeah.
keep it.
Thank
let's keep it
you.
a buck.
Thank
Let's
you.
keep it a buck, bro.
That Philly team he left was won the Super Bowl. So yeah, I would say
Just
that
imagine. You see it right now. You see it right now. If he had a quarterback was even close to Tom Brady in the early 2000s, ain't no telling how many rings he would have been. To me, when it comes to like a genius, when it comes to sports, like to me, all right, I'll give you a quick example, right? I think Phil Jackson is one of the great minds of basketball.
Hell yeah. To me personally,
I think it's no Phil Jackson, no
Not
rings.
no more, but I feel you.
Who's better
rings
than Phil
for
Jackson?
Jordan.
Mark
But
Jackson.
If
Who?
that's the same way,
Mark Jackson.
that's the same way I feel about Andy Reid. Look what he doing with Patrick Mahomes. And now Patrick Mahomes is great, but just imagine if he had Tom Brady.
Let's imagine if he had Pat Mahomes back during that time with the Eagles when they had. Think about who they had.
They had
Sean McCoy.
Oh, you talking about that team? I was talking about the early 2000s.
Right, even if they had the one with T.O. on it.
With
Bruh.
Westbrook and them? Yeah, that was a good team.
Bruh, that defense was hard hitting.
Andy Reid is a good coach.
Look, he the best coach to me, but I know everybody else see that I got this hat on my head, so I'm biased. But the best coach I done seen.
It's not biased. He's
But not biased. I mean, let's be honest. He's one of the offensive coaches that can quickly do a couple of switches to the defense, and voila, it's right back to prime form.
And he's proven it right now. I'm sorry, Roger.
So
you want to know? Y'all want to know why I say he the best coach of all time? Because he already got 3 at least. He got 3 with Kansas City. It's not because of that. And it's not because he's a great offensive coach. He's a head coach of a whole team. Andy Reid had to pick his offensive coordinator his defensive coordinator because he's an offensive coach. Bill Belichick, you already know he ran the Patriots organization. We all know it. Let that man get all them chips. He run that shit. He picked his offensive coordinator. Andy Reid picked a better defensive coordinator than what he done picked. Because Spag, let's be real. Kansas City, they're being saved by their defense.
Yeah, right now.
Pat Mahomes making plays when they need to make them, but the defense is saving us. Defense is keeping us in all the games. Let's be real.
Yeah. Well,
I think Andy picked a better person. They had Randy Moss that couldn't even win a fucking Super Bowl. Bitch, y'all go undefeated and don't win no Super Bowl. That's crazy.
Hey, but that's with all the high-end wide receivers.
That happens to a lot of teams. Your team.
Yeah, but remember what I'm saying. Tom Brady's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
Bill Belichick is the GOAT.
Hey, well, you know what? Hey,
and they didn't win it with Randy Moss, who is arguably arguably the best wide receiver to ever play.
On that notion, I'll give it to you there.
And they had a defense.
They outscored y'all in 2018.
Yeah, you ain't even got to say all that. Just look where he's at now.
Hey, crazy.
He's such a damn good coach. They forced his ass to get out of New England.
They say, look, you retire or we'll fire you.
They had to restart because they knew that this nigga could not carry this team when he did with Tom.
He can get out of his ways, man. He's old. Look, I ain't gonna hold him. Bill Belichick, one hell of a coach, even though he getting marked with the asterisk of being a cheater because he was in on that shit. It wasn't just Tom. It was from the top down. He knew about it. The Flagate motherfuckers. Spygate motherfuckers. I'm just gonna hold on.
Spygate was number one.
Spygate is on Bill Belichick. The Flagate, you can't even blame that on Tom Brady.
When you think about coaches, right? Yes, you might be good with X and O's, all that other shit, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I always dictate a good coach also what the players say about him. Now,
there you go.
I never saw a player shit on Bill. They always give him his credit. But one thing I read is body language.
Mm-hmm.
Versus when people talk about Andy Reid, LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, anybody, they really like this dude. They really want to play for him. They made him feel comfortable. Andy Reid will play off your strengths. Bill, a lot of tools like they respected him, but it wasn't like
you gonna run my system. That's the difference.
It's not. I'm seeing an Aaron Hernandez fucking show right now.
Look, the biggest difference, and it's clear as day, when it comes to Bill Belichick, and y'all, we getting caught up, but we still gonna move past this. Look, Bill Belichick is, you come into my system, you gonna run my system. You go to Andy Reid, I'm gonna figure out what you do good.
Ergo,
I'm trying to put you in that
I give
position.
it that. I agree. Let's,
Andy Reid's likable, and Bill Belichick ain't. That's just all it is.
And I heard players talk bad about Bill. They only talk bad. Well, here, the only time they do talk bad about him is after they done playing for him.
Yep.
Matter of fact, it's usually when they retire. They're like, yeah,
retired.
I mean, yeah, because at that point they're gonna be like, "Hey, look,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he can't do nothing to me now because Bill got pulled in the NFL. Bill he had pulled. But I do want to show y'all this real quick. Like I didn't want to talk about my cheat bias, but I did, Rob. I'm sorry, I'm doing it because you said something about it. So either way though.
Look, I know. Pat Mahomes ain't out there throwing for 500 yards. He ain't out there putting up 5 touchdowns in the game. When that game is on the line, best believe my boy do stuff like this. Check it out.
Pressure. Mahomes senses it. Steps away. Gets around Fred Warner. Oh, what a run. Now chances for goal. He's still in bounds.
okay, I know, right?
Racing
They
in
ain't
the
know
end
what
zone.
he
He's
can
out of
catch that
bounds.
That boy still got them legs, but he wasn't done that day. Check the last one out.
Rob, this for you.
4th and goal.
This for you.
Mahomes gonna walk in. Touchdown. There's a penalty. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, they were holding Travis on.
Yeah, y'all saw that boy put that shoulder on him. Say, get up, little boy. Let's go, Chiefs, man. Look,
All right, I'm
I
done.
know.
It's done. We're done.
man, that was
I was a
amazing.
GM.
I'm sorry, that run to the
Sit his
sideline.
ass down the next
Yeah.
game.
No, hey man, I'm gonna keep it real. That was an amazing 2 runs from him. But I also saw this man get injured on a goal line quarterback sneak. So
I ain't gonna hold it, man. He still came out there and did what he supposed to do. Look, he ain't do what he's supposed to do. I can't look. I'm sorry, man. Y'all know this is my squad, but I can't even do it, bro. Look, we playing like shit. I'm just happy we 6-0, but I'm gonna use what Rob kept telling everybody he realized last year. Man, just catch us in the playoffs because right now there's nothing to brag about. There's nothing to brag about. We're just happy that we're 6-0. It's kind of like a college football team, like how I wish Alabama was right now. But either way, though, we're moving on to the next game. Rob is going to get the floor on this one. We had the Lions versus Vikings. Rob, go ahead. You got it, sir.
First thing first, man. Free
Hey,
J-Mo.
y'all better be scared.
Huh?
Keep going.
Yeah, first thing first. Free J-Mo. You know, my boy, he's facing 2 game suspensions, you know, over the, substance that he, probably took that he knows, he can't take, So that's a big blow for us right there, but we'll be all right. But look, this was a competitive game, but I ain't gonna lie, Minnesota, it was almost looking scary. It was almost looking scary, Y'all had us in the beginning because I'm only saying
Almost.
Huh?
I'm saying almost looking scary.
Well, we was supposed to we was blowing the niggas out, and then and it was beating their ass so bad, I was down there getting bored, and they had to turn me up. But you know what? Shout out to them because look, Sam Darnold, he made some good plays. Saying Justin Jefferson doing him. I think overall, without Aiden Hutchinson, our defense still. I think they did still solid. Some things we need to clean up. Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, best safety duo, especially Brian Branch. Shout out to them Bama boys. I love Bama boys even more now because they keep coming to Detroit. We got about 6-7 Bama boys, and they all making an impact on our team, bro.
You're goddamn right.
Hey,
keep going. Come on, keep going.
They make good pros, bro, and I'm glad they're on my team. But yeah, overall, now this is what I want to say. All right, shout out to once again, shout out to the Vikings. It was a tough game. I expect that a divisional game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll see them later on the season. Jake Bates, you know, hey, good kick, my boy. You know what I'm saying? First game winner kick, you know what I'm saying, of his career, young career. You know, good win. But this is what I got to say. Two things. First thing first, the Lions is the best team in the NFL. I don't give a damn. Best team.
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
I mean, you could just look. It is what it is. It is what it is. Accusation or not, the best football team in the league. Second off, Jared Goff right now is the best quarterback in the league right now. Right now, for y'all before y'all lose your shit, no, he's not better than Patrick Mahomes. No, he's not better than Lamar Jackson. But goddamn it, right now, who's been playing the best? You know, especially after that first two games, he was a little rocky. But after that, this man ain't been missing, bro. This nigga was almost perfect the other game. He was 15 for 15 up to 5 minutes in the third quarter. That's crazy. And he's been on.
Rob, can I please? Rob, he was 15 to 15 because they took the ball out of his hand. But keep going.
It don't matter.
Rob, he an NFL quarterback. He supposed to at least throw 20 passes. You know that.
He's through 25.
No, you said he was 15 to 15.
No, up to the third quarter.
What was the game that he was perfect, though?
18 for 18.
See? 20 passes.
Bro, nobody's not throwing shit
Keep
perfect.
going, man. I'm sorry.
We got a balance. We got a good running game.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
Goddamn, y'all run that bitch fucking 45 times a game.
Either way, he's the best quarterback in the league right now. And this nigga, if he keep it up, plus if we win, because we gotta win. This nigga might win MVP.
All right, here you go. Quick question for everybody on the panel. Your top 2 MVP runners in order. And I'll start off with mine. Top 2 MVP. And I'm going to say number 1 first. Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff.
My nigga.
Honest opinion.
My nigga.
Uncanny. I ain't heard Uncanny say nothing in a second, man. Lena might be over there hitting him with a stick or something. Or he might be getting fired because he ain't making burritos. Uncanny, are you there? All right, he ain't there. Wally. Gotta go to Wally.
What's the question on the table?
Your top 2 candidates for MVP. Number 1 first, number 2 second.
Top picks for quarterback?
Top 2 for MVP out of quarterbacks.
It's going to be quarterbacks, but yeah. Let's see. Based upon, improve upon, most valued player, right? So,
based on what you've seen so far, who's been?
Rob. I know. Let me do my thing, man. Let me do my thing.
He got to visualize this shit. He got to visualize it.
Not just visualize. You got to think about it. There's a lot of quarterbacks out here now, and then you got to think about it. Most valuable player. So we got to be very cautious about that too, because right now
I'm playing the best.
So yeah. Let's see here. I can't consider them. I can consider this team for sure. I would consider this one, but I can't because the backup played well too. So can't do that.
Rob, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get the same answer I gave you.
Yeah, and I got the same answer.
You gonna see? Let's see. I want to see where Wally land at.
Yeah, but here's my hold on, because you got to remember, you're talking about most valued player. I mean, if we just piece on performance period, then it's like, all right, yeah, go with Lamar and go with Jared Goff. But if you're talking about most valued player, I guarantee
as of right now,
no.
Look at it like.
Hold on.
I'm here, Wally. I was trying to give you another parameter. Just look at it like this.
I know what parameter. Well, I'm about to give you another one because I understand where we would look at, and I understand what they would look at. So I guarantee you, when you talk about most valued player, I promise you, someone will say Mahomes. And if you think I'm lying, let me tell you why.
No. I don't think you lying. I just want to know yours. I don't give a fuck what they say.
I'm not talking about yours. I'm not talking about you exactly, but I'm
You know
just
what I'm saying? Nobody cares what they say. What are yours?
Well, yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. But like, if I'm picking it, I'm picking on just realistic. Like, if I'm looking at it for what it is, I would see, like, because you're talking about most valuable player, and we all understand what most valuable player means. If this quarterback gets moved out the way, does the success of the team still maintain, or does it fall? So that's my thing.
See, that's why I said I should have changed it up. Then which top two quarterbacks are playing the best? Who's playing the best right now?
Best right now, yeah, Lamar, and then you go with Goff right now. Yeah.
Right. I should have asked you that from the beginning. Wally was about to break it down for y'all.
No, because look, if I look at MVP, I'm definitely looking at it from that point of view, like MVP quarterback. All right.
Look, I heard the argument today, and I kind of pushed against it, but I think I've come around to it. If the Kansas City Chiefs go undefeated, you probably got to give that award to Mahomes. And he's playing like shit right now. Like, the dude got 6 touchdowns and 8 interceptions through 7 games. That's not good. But if they go undefeated throughout the season, I wouldn't like it, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like it, but I could understand how the powers that be, the ones who make the votes, made that decision. But
yeah, because the story
neither here nor there.
No matter how bad you look, you still overcome. And
yeah, what's the end result? Because that's all that matters.
All right, I'm back.
We got Uncanny back. Uncanny, real quick. I don't know if you know the question, but I'll ask it again real quick because we almost coming up on an hour. But
I know it. I got it. It's Russell Wilson.
He just got in.
No. I'm playing. It's really it's Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and from the NFC, it's got to be Jared Goff. Jared Goff and Sam Darnold.
All right, so we all got the same 2. We just gonna take Derrick Henry up out of there because they're not giving it to him. This ain't no Jim Brown type season. But I feel you on that. We got the same one. We gonna move on from that last game. Look, I know we didn't go through everybody on the Lions picks, but we gotta speed this thing the fuck up. It's my fault, y'all. It's my fault.
Lions. First place.
All right, look, and you already heard what I said earlier. Don't tell them what I said earlier though, because I know they don't be going over to the Sports Channel, Rob. So don't tell them. But next we had the Packers versus the Texans. I really want to get some people's thoughts on this one right here because these were the 2 new, young, up and coming, finally got to start, finally got to play players, and they matched up against each other. And both of them have good teams. I think we all believe these are playoff teams. But this result right here, what are y'all thoughts? First person to grab it, get it. Besides Rob. Rob can't grab it first. Rob, you can't grab it first. You just grab the last one. Regulating.
I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, if anyone were to look at this, you'd have been like, okay, this was a tough game. When you look at the stats, you'd be like, oh, Lord. Thank goodness see our run game because y'all would have get smoked out. Because that's the truth of the storyline. That's the real truth of that.
All right, I ain't gonna hold that. Uncanny, any thoughts on this Texas Packers game?
Yeah, the Bears back in week 2
You fucked
defended.
it all the way up, Uncanny. You just fucked it all the way up.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You supposed to say where old buddy at?
I don't know where fuck Christian's at. I mean, he's probably crying. So the Bears back in week 2. The Bears back in week 2 when they had Nico Collins too. By the way, they defended the fuck out of them, left them at 20 points, and ever since then the blueprint's been out how to defend them. So the Packers everybody in the fucking league probably copied that damn blueprint, and the Packers took advantage and they beat a really good team. That's what happened.
All right, I ain't gonna hold that. Going to Rob. Sir Big Bang for life.
Look, so we called it, Jay. We knew it was a problem with this team. And
ain't they looking right?
Honestly, bro. Look, it's still early, but if they don't get, they're gonna be in trouble. You know, and this is my thing. You know, and this is when you got so much talent, this is gonna really test CJ Stroud. I feel like what people think, it's so easy. You put a bunch of talent around the quarterback. Like, no, because now you got to know where you want to go with the ball. Now, you got so much talent. Can you know how to use the talent? I think for some reason their defense not looking the same like it used to.
Like it wasn't that really. It wasn't really that.
DJ looking like, I don't know if this is a sophomore slump. I mean, not playing terrible, but
no, that game was terrible.
I mean, not terrible. Look, he could. I feel like he could be a lot.
Go back and go look at that game.
He could be a lot worse. He could be a lot worse.
He not playing up to expectations off of what he did as a rookie season.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go. But look, bro, this team, defensively, I don't see that hungry no more. Like that, but they was legit last year to me. Running game, I feel like that kind of like straightened down. Diggs, look, I feel like Diggs is doing whatever, but I told you earlier, I don't believe in receivers making try to just make a turnaround for a team. They could just add on. And I thought at least bringing him, it could just add on, but it's looking like look, I don't know, it's a chemistry thing, but they just off. They need to figure it out because honestly, this is a game they're supposed to win, and they was winning. This was killing me about the Texans. It's not the fact they've been losing games. It's the fact that I seen games where they supposed to win. They supposed to have a better record than they have now. So, yeah, man, Texas in trouble, man. I know it's early, but look, I'm only saying they're in trouble because when a young team struggle like this, a lot of times it don't end well towards the end. So, but they're gonna definitely go. And then you gotta think too. A lot of teams are ready now for this team. Can't sneak up on them.
So,
CJ, they got game tape on you now as a pro. So, but yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Well, can I throw this in real quick?
Go ahead.
Team that's 5-2. What more will they supposed to do better?
Oh, they 5-2.
Yeah.
Not lose to the Vikings. That would have been the one thing I would have said.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Where the Vikings was at that point in time, I'm not surprised about that.
They should be 5. They should be. Yeah, you're right. I didn't know they was 5-2.
The one thing I'll say about them, they are 5-2. They're just not, in my honest opinion, they should be undefeated.
Yeah, that's not
the way I viewed them coming into this season from last year, they should be undefeated.
Maybe the games I thought they lost, they actually won because I was like, damn, these niggas look terrible.
The biggest thing that I've noticed all year long, and this is the funny thing about it, you added people on offense. You added a Stephon Diggs. I would think the offense would take a step forward. It looks like the offense took a step back.
It did.
That's my biggest criticism of them. Like, I've been watching them play, and I'm like, y'all have stretches, especially the first 2 quarters. They come out and they execute, and then in the second half, it's like, where your offense go? Why y'all can't get a first down? But no, I still have them as a playoff team. I have the Packers as a playoff team, but
I mean, you have no choice. You have to have the Texans as a playoff team. They're in the AFC South. Who's gonna take it from them?
I ain't even worry about their division. I'm just thinking about them because the way I look at it is I look at teams that can win the Super Bowl, and they slowly walking away from that line. If that makes sense. Like, there's a line for teams trying to win the Super Bowl. They slowly about to get put out of that line if it come down to that. There's a few teams in the NFL. Speaking of, we got one of them right here, y'all. One of them right here. Because this right here, I want to say something real quick on this, and we're going to move on from it because I got one more game that I know we want to cover. Well, at least I need to go. The Bengals versus the Browns. I think we all picked the Bengals. I think we all picked the Bengals. Yeah, I think we all picked the Bengals to win that. This game was way closer than it needed to be. And that tells me something about the Bengals. Yeah, y'all won, but y'all barely beat the Browns by 1 touchdown. How?
Defense.
Sean Watson got hurt. He ain't there no more. How y'all be able to beat them motherfuckers? But that's besides the point. I just wanted to say that real quick about them. The last game that we're gonna talk about, Seahawks Falcons. Any thoughts?
Hey, I knew the Seahawks was gonna come in. I just what I said earlier, Jay. Certain teams, I just feel like they're not gonna just lose consecutive, like so many times. All right, they already coming back from a 2-game losing streak. So I felt like if this is the game for them to really show out, because I felt like Seahawks got a better defense what Atlanta have. Even though Atlanta got some good individual players on their defense, but overall Seahawks have a better defense. Offensively, they still good. Geno's still good. He's still a good quarterback. Maybe a top 10, top 15, maybe quarterback. But right now, they got a
top 15.
Running
15, I give them that.
Better running game. So I just felt like this was a game for them to really show out, to really get back in the winning side of the things. So
it was an interesting one. Anybody else? Uncanny? Wally? Any thoughts?
Well, the only thing I'll say about this, other than them fucking me over, which I should have probably went to the Seahawks, but oh well. I mean, speaking about having the better run game, Falcons actually had a better run game in that game particularly, but I mean it was more so the pass. But even then, it's like I just think the Falcons just they just fucked up. Especially Cousins, because he threw 2 picks in that whole game. And then you can just take off anything else, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's some injured people on the Falcons right now, so that could be also a tribute. Yeah, pick and choose how you want to look at it, but yeah, it's just what it is. At the end of the damn day, whoever's healthier, that's had it. That's who have it. So,
all right. Kenny, any thoughts on this last game?
If Wally's telling the truth, then that's why they compete with the Seahawks. It seems like the Seahawks, they just came out and punched them in the mouth. And, the Falcons will be back on top. They'll be all right.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
I don't know. You said back on top. I don't know about the top, but they're gonna be in the mix.
I ain't gonna hold them on that. Look, y'all.
They're first round. They're a wild card team.
I can see that. I ain't gonna knock it. I'm still iffy on them, but I ain't gonna argue with that one. Look, y'all, we gotta talk about last week, because we've been making picks, and I ain't gonna bullshit y'all. Besides that one down week, we actually doing pretty good, man. People might want to come over here and watch our picks, and they might need to make some decisions when they be on this sport bet and shit. But to start the week off, we're going to talk about last place. We got to do last place first. Coming in last place with 7 picks. Uncanny. Congratulations, Uncanny. You got that one. You got that one at the bottom. And I know he be betting a lot. Next up, coming in next to last place with eight correct picks. Roe, who is not here right now. He is not here, but he came in getting that place. Tied for second. We had a tie. We didn't have a tie at the top, but we had a tie at second place.
Yeah,
tied for second. And this is going to automatically let you know who the winner is. With 10 correct picks, Sir Rob and me.
Yeah.
So
revenge season, bitch. Let's get them going.
So coming in first place, I know y'all can't see this shit, but if y'all can see it, Wally is right here.
Revenge season on 10. Let's go.
Wally coming from my throne. Wally is in first place with
throne.
4 correct picks, and yeah, he got 4 correct picks, but he won 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Well,
the nearest,
here and there.
The nearest to him is me and Ro with 2, and then following that up with Rob and CJ with both 1, and Uncanny and Alexis still ain't got 1 yet. But that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna talk about that shit. We're not gonna talk about it. But we are gonna do one thing. and that's called move on to the very next week because we got some interesting games that's going to be played, and we got to make some picks, y'all. I'm gonna make some picks. So Wally, you are the leader right now. You got bragging rights. We almost are we halfway through the season?
We're in week 8, so
okay, we about to be halfway through the season then. Well, you can kind of say 7 is half and 8 is half.
It's like what, 18 games?
7 is it 18 this year? I thought it was 17.
18 or 17, okay, 17. So yeah. No, half.
No, it's 8. No, it's 18. No, it is 18 this week.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's 18 this year.
So half would be 8 or week.
Nah, next week. Next week will be halfway.
All right. So yeah.
Next week will be halfway. So look, y'all, we got some games coming up, and we gonna make some picks. Rob, we almost had it, man.
Yeah.
We almost had it, man.
I'll be dropping my speaking of picks, I'm dropping my picks. The videos drop tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
shit. Hold on, let me go back. What was the game that plucked y'all in the ass cheeks?
It was that damn Steelers game.
Well, ooh,
yeah. The Broncos game.
You chose that.
Broncos
that was your own
fucked
fault because that was for bro. That's why you did that.
Broncos fucked me and Rob.
I didn't see the Saints losing at home 2 in a row, bro. So I just like, all right, let me get to these niggas.
Nah, but
you gotta think. You got, but think. I would think, okay, is Drew Brees getting his Hall of Fame? He in the Saints Hall of Fame shit. You know what I'm saying? I think them niggas gonna come out. They play good. I mean, they ain't play good, but they put enough points last game.
Good. They got stumped.
Yeah, they played. I was like, all right, even though they got their ass beat, they put enough points, and I feel like they scored like 24 points. I'm like, oh, they could put up 24 on the fucking Broncos.
Yeah, that's what people thought. That's not what happened, though. Sean Payton's like, fuck no. I ain't giving y'all shit.
He got it.
Hey, I ain't even mad at it. I was probably surprised how it went, but then when you really think about it, hindsight 2020 is like, it could have went that way. I can see that. I ain't really that mad at it. But look, we got to make picks. So I'm going to start with me. We're going to roll it down the list the way we set up right now. So we got the Vikings going up against the Rams. I'm going to take the Vikings. Rob, who you got?
I got the Vikings.
All right. Next up, Wally, who you got?
Vikings.
All right. And Uncanny, who you got? Uncanny, baby.
Vikings. Vikings.
All right, I'm about to goddamn say. All right, next game up. Next game up, starting with Uncanny. We got the Eagles versus the Bengals. Uncanny, who you got?
Eagles.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Something tells me Eagles, but I'm gonna go with Bengals.
All right. Rob, who you got?
I got the Bengals.
Got the Bengals. All right. And I'm rolling with Uncanny with the Eagles. All right. Next game up, we have the Ravens versus the Browns. I'll start that off. I got the Ravens. Rob, who you got?
I got the Ravens.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Ravens and Cleveland, just know y'all gonna pay for every ounce of y'all fucking betrayal. Y'all gonna pay for that bitch.
Wally on that diabolical shit right now.
Damn. The Ravens.
They're gonna pay for that shit. They're gonna pay.
All right. Well, here on Uncanny, I got you too. You got the Ravens. Next game up, going right back to you, Uncanny. You got the Lions versus Titans. Who you got?
Lions.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Those animals that are gonna have another flamingon. The Lions.
All right. And Rob, I already know I don't need to ask. And it's going to be a clean sweep on that one. Lions win the day on that. Next up, we have the Cardinals versus Dolphins. I'm taking the Cardinals, even though I know Tua is. Just so y'all know ahead of time, Tua will be playing this game. I'm taking the Cardinals.
Lord have mercy, no.
All right, Rob, who you got?
Oh man, this is
terrible. Remember, Tua will be back. He will be starting.
Damn, man, that's fucked my whole video I'm about to drop. I didn't even know
Tua was gonna be starting.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm sticking with. I'm saying the Cardinals. Fuck it.
All right. And Wally, who you got?
Dolphins defense trash.
Lord knows, Well, shit. Now that you told me that, well, even then, I don't even give a rat's ass. I still was gonna go with this one. Cardinals. I still believe my team needs to go through a whole rebuild. Well, not a whole one, but still sell almost everything, including Tua.
Yeah, and Marvin Harrison back off a concussion. That's probably why they won the last game. But Kenny, who you got?
Oof, I'm gonna rock with the Dolphins.
That man might have the sleeper. He might be the sleeper right here, y'all. Next game up, starting with you, Kenny, we have the Jets versus the Patriots. Who you got?
Easy Jets.
All right, Wally, who you got?
Man, fuck the Jets. It's time for Aaron Rodgers to retire. I'm going with the Patriots. Fuck it.
All right, Patriots on the board. All right, Rob, who you got?
Man, if these niggas lose to the Patriots, just throw the whole damn organization away.
Hey, Rob, you might have to see that come to light.
No.
He be throwing picks, not one game, not two.
Hey, let me tell you something. If you lose to the Patriots, stop giving Aaron Rodgers no free Percocet. Let him pay for it.
He got the money.
Exactly, damn right, got the money.
But nah, man, I got the Jets.
All right, and I'm gonna finish it out with the Jets. Wally might surprise us with this one. He might look, Wally. You gonna have to practice your best Joker laugh if that shit happened right there. Yeah, practice that motherfucking shit.
Yeah, bitch. You all right? Fuck around and find out. I won't be surprised either. I swear to God.
That should be. Look, that'll be the biggest upset. I will say, Jets, y'all just need to end the season. Aaron Rodgers, you're not coming back for another year. We're done with that.
My ass off if that happens. I'll be like, my ass off to 30.
What? Look, you know the funny thing is, I would not be mad if me, Rob, and me and Uncanny get this shit wrong. I would not be mad at that. I would not be mad at that one.
I wouldn't get mad at that.
Nah, I wouldn't be mad at that because I don't like the Jets. Next game up, we got the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. I'm be honest with y'all, I'm taking the Falcons. Rob is on you.
I got the Buccaneers. They gonna bounce back.
All right, got the Bucks. Wally, who you got?
This is gonna be a rematch, but this time it's in Bucks territory, so I'm going with Bucks on this one.
All right, and Uncanny, who you got?
I got the Bucks, but that team goes all the way with Mike Evans, though. You could tell. Like, that's what happened in the Ravens game.
All right, well, guess what? I'm on the island by my motherfucking self. But okay, fuck all y'all too. Next game up, starting with Uncanny. We got the Packers versus Jags. Who you got?
Man, the Packers.
All right, Wally.
Some of these games, man, I swear, some teams lose. It's gonna be like upset week and shit.
I wish they would lose these motherfucking piece of shits. He look, the Packers better not lose this motherfucking this horrible motherfucker.
Tell them how you feel, Wally.
This man's a scammer, man. He a scammer. Fuck all the bullshit. He's the reason why that game was close too. That's why last week that was the saving grace for y'all right there. That last week game that was a saving grace. That's why I was close. I was like, son of a bitch.
Man, this motherfucker. So who you got, Wally? I'm guessing you going with the Packers?
I said the G-Man. Yeah, the Pac-Man. I said the Pac-Man. So yeah, Packers.
All right. Going to Rob. Who you got?
Oh, I got the Packers.
All right. Well, guess what? That's going to be a clean sweep for the Packers right there on that one. Next game up, we got the Colts versus the Texans. I know this should be a win. It should be an easy one to pick.
He's conflicted.
I really am conflicted, but I'm going to go with
I ain't gonna lie though. You shouldn't, because last time they played each other, they were only 2 points away from each other that game. So literally,
I'm not liking the way the Texans are playing right now, but I'm gonna take the Texans. Rob, who you got?
Man, look. I do not like Richardson, bro. People trying to convince me about this nigga, but I stand what I said. I don't see nothing about this nigga. Like, they've been better off. They fucked up when they been Joe Flacco.
I'm gonna make you a believer.
No, I ain't no believer. That nigga is not it, bro.
Hey, last time I heard, this man started with only 16 games. Like back then, like I don't know what like if that
Okay,
was
I mean, Rob,
This
he
nigga,
he gonna end up coming around like he came around on somebody else.
man,
You gonna come around on him?
that nigga ain't it, bro. This nigga comparing it to Cam Newton. Stop disrespecting Cam like that. Stop that shit. That nigga ain't. Look, all right, let me stop. I got the Texans.
All right, Wally, who you got?
Yeah, no, I got the call. I mean, yeah, Texans. Yeah, Texans.
All right, Uncanny, who you got?
The Texans.
All right, clean sweep on that one.
But I won't be surprised upset though. I won't be surprised at that.
This one right here is a shit game.
Speaking about motherfuckers that choked last week.
Yeah, you starting with Uncanny,
Uh,
man. We got to charge the Saints. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
All right, Wally, who you got?
I'll go with the Chargers, even though they fucked me last week. They should have fucking won.
All right, Rob, who you got?
Shit. Who did I pick? I picked the Chargers.
All right, yeah, it's gonna be a clean sweep on that one. Also, look, if I knew I had quarterback security, I would have went with the Saints, but I can't do it. Next game up, we got the Bills versus Seahawks. Start with me. I'm taking the Bills. And y'all go down the line real quick. I gotta walk off for a second.
Hey, Rob's on you.
I got the Bills.
You gotta walk away. So, well, I guess we can hold it. But yeah, go ahead.
I got the Bills.
Yeah, I'll go with the Bills too. But yeah, I know Jay got to come
Yo,
back.
when he come back, tell him I rock with the Bills.
All right. Did we drop off? Kenny, you better come back and get the rest of these picks now. This ain't for last game. But until then, I will say this. The Bills versus Seahawks will be one of those top games. It will be one of those top games of this week.
Yeah. Honestly, I like what the Bills will get. Cooper, that was a good pickup.
Yep. I mean, they may as well too, because the Browns right now are at a default. I mean, people are already talking about what's brother name Miles Grant, or not Grant, but Garrett.
Miles Garrett
being traded too. There's some trade talks out there.
All right, well, here y'all hold them thoughts. Rob, who was your pick?
I got the Bills.
All right, Bills. And Wally, who you had?
I had Bills, and Kenny also went for the Bills before he dropped off.
All right, so at least I get him up to that point. All right, well, we're going right back to you, Wally, because we ain't done with the week. We got the Panthers versus the Broncos. Who you got?
Broncos.
All right, okay. I mean, damn, he ain't here. Rob, who you got?
I got the Broncos.
All right, and I also got the Broncos. See, we got a few more games. We got the Chiefs versus the Raiders. Clearly, I'm taking the Chiefs. Who you got, Rob?
I got the Chiefs.
All right, and Wally, who you got?
I got the Chiefs.
All right. So some faith going on around here. That's what I'm talking about. Next up, we got the Bears versus Commanders. Wally, starting with you. Who you got?
This is also going to be the next other good game in this week.
It's probably going to be one of the best games of the week.
Well, actually, I think it's the Bills and Seahawks going to be the best one.
Okay.
But yeah, I got Commanders. I think they still got enough to do it. But hey, look, if the Bears beat them, hey, start giving them some respect.
All right, Rob, who you got?
Man, fuck the Bears. Who I got? Damn.
Man, trying to remember his picks and shit.
What the fuck? Well, shit. If it's off, it's off. But I got the Bears.
You got the Bears? All right. And Wally, this might be your sneak one because I'm taking the Bears too also. All right. Next up.
Never know. That's going to be a good one. So who knows?
Yeah, I think that's going to be my favorite game to watch so far. But next we got the 49ers versus Cowboys. I'm taking the 49ers. Rob, who you got?
Man, fuck the Cowboys still.
All right.
The 49ers.
All right. And Wally, who do you have?
49ers. But just let you guys know, if y'all banking on Jaden Daniels to play, you already know he got that rib injury, so he ain't gonna be in that game.
Yeah, that's why I picked the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you think I believe in
Marcus
Mariota?
I mean, he look like he can do the job though, so I ain't gonna knock it.
Man, fuck
he
that.
just need to move his arms the right way.
Man, you was playing that. Look, I know it's NFL. People want to say that, but fuck that. You played the Panthers. I'm not impressed.
But it's gonna be an interesting game. Look, and we got the one Monday night game, which is
all the teams play this week. There ain't no bye week for no teams.
Hey, well, check it, Wally. I think it's on you. Steelers, Giants. Who you got?
You already know them still curtains.
All right, and Rob, who you got?
Oh, I got the Steelers. I think the Steelers make a little run. I ain't gonna lie. If Russ could keep it up, oh yeah, I feel like they could go on a nice little run.
Look who showed up here late.
What I say, nigga? What the fuck?
Here you go.
Slide through.
Hey,
slide through.
All I'm gonna say is, Russell, my favorite Wilson.
Nigga, you just
come on now, bro. You be wishing, you be sliding and switching up.
You ain't no real fan, nigga.
Russell, my fucking favorite. Stop playing with it.
Don't do that like that. Don't do that. Don't do Justin like that, dog.
We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about no Justin Field. Who is that?
Oh, see, that's some sellout shit right there. See, no love for the brother. No brother love out here, bro.
Look, man, we some old head. We don't give a fuck about them young niggas.
See, that's that bullshit right there. That's that bullshit.
You better hope. You better hope Future don't drop no tape soon.
I ain't never liked that bitch anyway. Fuck Future.
Hey, he dropped that tape. For some reason, when Future dropped his, this nigga just slide on down. Future ain't dropped no shit yet.
Hell nah, he better stay his ass doing what he doing.
Good about that man don't listen to that radio. He be like, I listen to Christian music. Fuck this.
Hey, he lucky he dropped. If like that would have came out last week, it would have been over. That nigga would have been throwing all type of interceptions and shit.
Lord have mercy. Don't you dare start
like Justin.
Don't you dare start that shit.
Jay, let me catch up so I can go.
Well, yeah, I do got to get your final picks for the last one, and I got to get Roe in here too. So I'm gonna do this.
I'm right after the Bills.
All right, let's see. All right, Panthers, Broncos.
All
right, I got speed run him, and I'm gonna get Roe in here. Chiefs, Raiders.
Chiefs.
All right, you smart motherfucker. You goddamn finally. What's wrong with him? All right, either way, next game, Bears, Commanders.
Rock with the Bears on this one.
All right. And Cowboys, 49ers? Cowboys, all right. And Steelers, Giants.
Steelers, 2 rings. I mean, you already know. Future 3 rings. Russell Wilson. That's all I'm going to say.
Man, talk your shit, young nigga.
He only got one. He talking about the ring too.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He married Sierra. That's the second ring.
Hey, bro.
It ain't no ring, man. It ain't no ring. That's just your personal life.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was just saying, if Russell keep it up, because there's a difference with Russell out there. If he keep like this, because he could spray the ball around, and you can actually see y'all talent. The Pickens, he might go off now.
Man, look, you know boy.
Hey, relax, because I still think y'all maybe first round, possibly second round at best. But
that's at worst.
But y'all could I feel like y'all could get on a little streak right now.
Look, don't count us out, man.
No, I ain't counting out, nigga. I'm already all in on my team. You ask me, nobody fucking with us.
Man, talk that shit.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
what was the accusation?
We're the best.
Oh.
Yeah, we the
Who is it?
In the league. Y'all could just book
the Lions. That's what Rod's talking about.
You could book it. Golf for MVP. Yeah.
I'm gonna check your tone, girl. Keep your inside voice on. So push your ass outside.
You can't put me outside there because I'm in my house, nigga.
Oh, I gotta say right here. Look.
Next, say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
Calm all that shit down right here. I gave y'all props earlier. Don't tell nobody what I said. But either way though, Uncanny had left the room. I gotta speed run through these whole row because he like to show up late and just fuck my whole goddamn show up. So either way though, so we can get him in here. Even though we need to let you know you came in the second to last place from last week. Just throwing it out there for you.
Oh, that was some bullshit.
And look, your picks.
But you know I got one right though. I told you, motherfuckers.
Are you talking about the Chiefs?
Fuck the Chiefs, man.
He voted against them. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, so you got that one wrong. Well, you with the Steelers, pretty much everybody picked the Steelers.
Hey, y'all did.
Except for you.
Lot of y'all motherfuckers on here.
I was over here hating, but either way though, that's beside the point.
Dumb shit, man.
Hey, look, I can waste. Look, if I didn't waste my hating ass fucking pick on your team, I would have been tied for first place. So I don't care about none of that shit.
I let my goddamn pride get the best of me Sunday because my parlay went 5 for 6. I fucked around and bet on the 49. I knew the Chiefs were gonna beat them.
No, you didn't. Nah, you didn't. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You ain't believe nothing. You was believing that the 49ers was gonna win that game. But I do got to get I want to speed run your pick because we're gonna talk about some of these games with your hating ass. Either way though, Vikings versus Rams. Who you got?
I got the Vikings.
All right. Next game up, you got the Eagles versus the Bengals. Who you got?
Boy.
Man,
give me sense.
Bengals on the board. All right. Next up, you got.
Hey, go back. I'm gonna go with Philly.
I guess. You lucky you said that shit fast enough because I'm about to move on. All right. Next game up, you got the Ravens Browns. Who you got?
Baltimore.
All right, Ravens on the board. Next game up, Lions Titans.
Lion.
All right. Next game up, Cardinals Dolphins. Tua is back. I told everybody earlier, so yeah, Tua will be back.
I was picking the Dolphins anyway.
All right, Dolphins on the board. All right, next game up, Jets Patriots.
I'm gonna go with the Jets. They're gonna get out that funk.
All right, Falcons Buccaneers.
Give me Atlanta.
All right. Jags Packers.
Oh, Green Bay.
All right. Colts Texans.
I'm gonna go with Indiana.
Oh, you going with the Colts?
Yeah.
It's Indianapolis, nigga. Either way though, fucking me up.
Fuck you too.
Nigga, Saints Chargers. Your boy G Herbo.
Man, fuck G Herbo, man. I'm going with the goddamn Saints.
All right. And Bill Seahawks, big game.
I'm gonna go with the Bill.
All right. Next game up, Panthers Broncos.
Broncos.
All right. This the one right here, Wally. Yeah. This the one. Chiefs Raiders. Who you got?
Damn, man, this shit.
Y'all don't say their names. Say their name, motherfucker. Say their name.
I might need about 20 minutes to think about this one.
Say their name. Say their name.
I'm gonna give y'all a slight edge on this when they go with y'all, man.
Slight edge. Everything in his soul, man. His stuff, he get bubble guts saying the Chiefs' name. This is the big game right here, though. The last one wasn't. This is the big game. Bears, Commanders. Who you got?
I got the Bears.
All right. And Cowboys, 49ers.
49ers.
All right. And final game. Still, I ain't even gonna ask you that shit.
Why? Come on, man.
You was gonna pick them even if they was they'll play the Chiefs and you'll still pick. Yeah, they'll play the Lions. You'll still pick them.
The only team got a chance of beating that if they put an all-pro team in the regular season. That's it.
For y'all, they didn't know we do comedy at the end of these shows.
So wait a minute. You trying to tell me the only way for them to lose is by a pro team?
If you can bring back dead people and all that, you got to bring back Joe Montana, And all them old niggas, man, all them old niggas. That's the only way you can beat Pittsburgh right now, man.
So that's the same way with Joe Flacco then, because his old ass came out of nowhere and then did what he did. Goddamn.
My quarterback went out there. I got my quarterback back now. I got my QB back.
I don't want to hear none of that, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that. You ain't said that shit first week now. Don't do it.
Hey, Jordan. Who I was raving about the whole season? I ain't say no Justin Fields.
See, now he just untold on himself. I ain't gonna hold him on that. But remember what I told you today.
What that?
Y'all got y'all last cupcake game for the rest of the season. Then y'all got to go through the gauntlet.
We ain't had a cupcake yet. We just beat a Super Bowl winning champion with probably a top 5 wide receiver.
When the last time he won the Super Bowl?
That don't matter, man. He got one. You know
what I'm saying? Don't do the try stuff now. Don't do the try stuff.
You one of the more analytic niggas, man.
If that's the case, then you still gotta hold the L against Joe Flacco. He won the Super Bowl, right?
Joe Flacco is motherfucking true.
No, I'm just saying though, you gotta hold that L. Joe Flacco won the Super Bowl.
Russell Wilson won a lot to him.
Russell got the same amount of Super Bowls that Joe got.
I know Justin Fields ain't got none, so you put a Super Bowl champion against a Super Bowl champion.
We
I'm
just
gonna take
gotta
our Super Bowl champion.
But yeah, either way though, like I told you before, because I know that's a bunch of bullshit. You got the Giants this week, cupcake game. And after that, you got the Commanders, you got the Ravens, you got the Browns. Watch out.
Browns is
They got the Bengals, then they got the Browns again, then they got the Eagles, then they got the Ravens. There's a lot of losses I see.
Literally, Eagles you just named 2 fucking games that could be a competition of it.
Okay, hold up. I ain't done. You got the Chiefs, and then you got the Bengals.
Man, boy, you ain't talking about nothing, man. We live to go undefeated rest of the
season. I ain't gonna lie. And see, that game gonna be good because that's the Christmas game. With the Chiefs. That's the Christmas game.
This the way you handle this.
Motherfucking Christmas gift for you, nigga.
All right. Well, he gonna take this.
Nigga.
This the way you handle this. This the way you handle it.
You can't
because me and him already got 2 bets. We got 2 bets. But I got one more bet for you, Rose. You down for it? I know you're a gambling man. You got one more bet?
Nigga, you talk, nigga. I'm waiting on you.
Okay. Y'all will not. I guarantee y'all are gonna have 2 losses by the end of the rest of the season.
What?
I bet $20 that y'all will have at the end of the season, because you got 2 losses right now. Y'all will have at least 4 by the end of the season.
Nigga, I'll take that bet. If you take this
bet. Hold on.
I bet y'all don't have less than 4 losses.
We don't have less than 4? Oh, so we gonna we doing contracting bets?
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't bet 4.
I know, cause you ain't no real nigga.
I ain't stupid. We might lose next week.
Oh shit! But look though, if you look at our schedule,
can I get my bet though? Can I get my bet?
Man, look, we'll talk about that shit tomorrow.
Oh Lord have mercy.
He don't believe in this team, y'all. He don't believe.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, man. You know.
Oh shit.
Hey, look, Mike Tomlin scared me. He keep on goddamn. He won't just come out and say Russell the starter. So I don't really know what's on this nigga mind, man.
He don't believe in
I
him
know
either.
exactly what's on his nigga mind. It's called winning, bitch. He trying to make sure he keep his damn job and people from talking.
Russ gonna be gone. Russ gonna be gone next week. Russ gonna come in there and fuck it up, and they're gonna go right back to Justin Fields.
Yeah, but you know why I like? Why I like Russ though? I don't know if y'all niggas just pay attention to how he throw the ball.
I can see him.
See, that's your problem right there. You so focused on the fucking women and shit, man. You worry about the wrong thing. We talking about football, nigga. You worry about that other shit, man.
He throw like a simp.
We talking about this pigskin, man.
Yeah, shit.
Talking about these nerds.
That nigga bending over Sierra, man. Ain't no simping by that.
She probably done bent him over too.
Yeah, she ain't my boy.
Look, we ain't trying to talk about that. We Look, this is a Diddy free zone, goddamn it. We
Hey,
ain't
look,
gonna
talking
hey,
about
look, the funny thing is, he been
this
to the
ain't
Diddy
Will and
party.
Jada.
He
I'm
ain't
done.
been to the Diddy party too. We know.
Okay, I'm done. Enough said. Fuck it.
He ain't did none of that shit, man. But listen, he throw 50-50 balls, and that's what you do when you got a nigga like Joel Pickens on your team. Joel Pickens ain't had over 100-yard receiving since fucking last year. He couldn't have got that shit with no goddamn Justin Field.
That was your guy.
That one never my
this
motherfucking
is
guy.
the one
I ain't
thing I
never
wanted to
liked
talk
that young nigga, man.
You a liar.
I don't hear that shit.
Never.
Look,
Fuck with that young nigga. I don't even like young nigga.
You a lie. But either way, though, keep going.
I'm just saying, though, you can see the difference in the offense with Justin Fields out there and Russell Wilson. The players just get a better feel for the game. They look more confident in going for them catches, man. It's just different now. You seen the smiles on the sideline and shit, man.
I ain't see shit.
That shit. Look, man. You know what? Low key joint. You know what this giving me, man?
Jesus Christ.
It giving me 2009 vibe when we won that Super Bowl.
You talking about with that predator y'all had on the team?
Oh my God!
Allegedly.
I'm not even gonna go there with that after reading that damn story. I don't hear
The
that
way
shit.
you did allegedly, you make it seem like he did it.
Allegedly, he ain't never been convicted of shit.
Yeah, because allegedly they probably saved his ass from being convicted.
Kind of like Ray Lewis.
Okay, now hold up now. Okay.
Ray Lewis got bodies on his hand. He got a body on his hand.
I know.
They cover
Fuck
that up.
Ray Lewis. He out here killing folk, man. I don't fuck with
Oh,
that
so
nigga.
we believe.
Wait a minute.
No,
Wait a
we
minute.
believe.
Hold on. Because my only thing with that, because wait, are we talking about Ray as far as his wife, or are we talking about Ray as far as another person?
What you mean?
It was never his wife. His wife's still alive. Well, his ex-wife's still alive.
Okay,
Ray Lewis
I thought they were able to rekindle that. That's why I was a little bit skeptical of saying anything. I want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, Ray Lewis out here killing nigga. Ben Roethlisberger ain't never killed no nigga.
I mean, yeah, Ray's getting physical, but you know, now that's a whole nother demon on his end.
We don't fuck with Ray
I
Lewis.
say it like this:
Baltimore
certain
nigga
people
anyway.
do need some grace. At least he gave himself a chance to find some peace in himself.
Fuck Ray Lewis, man.
Either way, though, that's besides the point, y'all. We're gonna finish out this whole thing real quick, like, because we got to talk about two. We only doing two games, two matchups that we got coming next week, and I'll let y'all gents be the pick, because clearly we're not gonna be talking about the Lions and the Titans. We clearly not gonna be talking about the damn. No, what was that last game? The Giants and the Steelers. We're not gonna be talking about that. We damn sure ain't gonna be talking about the Chiefs and the Raiders. So let's start with this game right here. Bears Commanders.
Man, you know what, man? I don't know why everybody been giving that boy flack like that, but the Bears look fucking good this year.
I ain't gonna hold you on that, because I've been saying, look, Wally was there that night. I came over there. I think Rob was there that night too, because I came over there defending Uncanny. I like what the the Bears are doing.
Man, cause
they started off real rocky.
They did. They started out rocky them first, I think, 2 games.
Well, the defense was okay. It was just the offense that was rocky, but nonetheless,
they ain't lost since.
If history repeats itself on the Bears, they go always keep a legit defense.
That's true.
They like the Steelers. They always got a defense. I'm up on them. Look, I like Caleb Williams. I like Jaden Daniels more, to be honest with you. I like Jaden Daniels more. But I like Caleb Williams. I saw the talent at UCLA. I mean, not UCLA, USC. I saw it. And I know what they did to that team before they got him.
Man, I'm going to go as far as saying they going to fuck around and be a wild card team this year.
They're going to make the playoffs. I'm saying that. They making the playoffs. But this game right here, No bullshit. This game right here. I picked them also.
Yeah, and what crazy is, man, the fucking Commanders so overhyped to me, man.
I ain't gonna say that.
They got a hell of a talent at quarterback, but me personally, when I think they're gonna end up figuring that boy out, and he gonna just have that. He gonna have that whole like what old buddy doing in Houston right now ain't looking good, and how what's his name not looking good right now.
You know what get me?
What that?
It's something I don't know if any of y'all notice this, but I hear a lot of like commentators talking about that, and I done heard it. We all done heard it. We even done said it. Figuring a player out. Like he a rookie, so it's gonna take some games to figure out what he can and he can't do. I don't think it takes fucking 8 games to figure out what a motherfucker can do. Cause like as a defender, like you guarding certain people, especially for the teams that play them. You didn't see him make those throws. Like when you're a cornerback, you're not looking back at what the quarterback doing majority of the time if your guy's going on a fade route or a go route or a 15-yard corner or a 15-yard post. You're not looking back at the quarterback until the last second. And honestly, you're looking back for the ball. So it's like when motherfuckers have watched on tape to see this dude can throw the ball all across the field, the only other thing you got to figure out is his escapability. And that's what he was known for coming in. So you should have already had a scout report on that.
See, my thing is, I see what you're saying, but I ain't just going out the player. I'm going out team figuring out what schemes they most successful in and what scheme don't really work for them. That's what it comes down to a lot of the offensive scheme, how you able to
When you
put
talking about the
somebody
defensive scheme.
Well, I'm talking about Washington offensive scheme because
Okay.
two or 3 games ago, the media was saying Washington had the best offense in the NFL.
That's the media, though.
Look, I'll be honest with you though. They in the conversation for it.
And the best offense in the NFL is Baltimore.
No, I'm saying they in the it's 3 teams I think are in competition for the best offense. Lions, Baltimore, and Commanders. And I think the Commanders got a better one than the Ravens.
I definitely don't think that, man. The Raven offense look down there unstoppable right now. Commanders,
They've been stopped before.
I mean, the first couple games, but it like
I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta think about this real quick, because the first couple of games in, as Jaden Daniels was trying to figure it out, and he slowly did, but he couldn't even put that ball in the end zone either in some games too. You gotta think about that part. So
one of his losses is to the Ravens though, and they should have won that game.
That was their main one. That was the only main one that at least their significant one that they lost.
That's the one that I count the most. I count that one, like the first one in the very beginning of the season. Not knocking it because they lost week 1.
But it's a lot of water coulda, because if we're gonna go out there.
No. I'm saying they could have won that game, but yeah, they lost it. But to see how a team competed, it's kind of like
those are actually 2 teams that he lost. He lost to 2 good teams because he lost to the Bucks, and that was a 17-point difference. But with the Ravens, he cleaned they got better and cleaned that up only to a 7-point game. So yeah,
and this is the thing that I'm saying, because last week I'm still standing on this. I made a whole short about it. Ravens, y'all won that game. And I will give the Ravens the best team in the AFC. I'll give it to them. And when it comes to the NFC, I said it earlier, Rob was here. NFC goes to the Lions.
I'm still here.
But the Ravens, I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at y'all funny because the Commanders could have beat y'all. I'm looking at the Commanders like they legit. Just even with the Vikings, like the Lions just beat the Vikings. The Vikings are legit. The Vikings are legit. No matter what nobody say, I believe the Lions are the best team in the NFC. The Vikings are a legit team. So when it comes to this game right here, I'm like, look, I believe in Jaden Daniels. I believe in him, but I'm picking the Bears though.
But if you just go and look at their shit, Who have they beaten? They're just a real quality team.
Hold up, let me go look at that.
Well, I'll just say this. I'll compare it like you know how they do it in college.
Oh.
I guess I'm bringing in college football to NFL shit because you already know in college it's like okay, Alabama beat Georgia, but Alabama lost to Vanderbilt. You know how they weigh those? They are. That's the point because if you ask anybody else around the country, they'll say Vanderbilt ain't shit.
Yep.
Like, nah, they actually are a good team. Look who they beat. So I'm doing the same thing with off of these teams. Like, even if you competed with them,
just
Kentucky.
go and look at.
Well, look, I'll say this right, just to throw in as far as what Row Point is. I mean, when you look across the games that they played, right? Because okay, they lost against the Bucks, which is a good team. That was 17 points. They beat the Giants, but the Giants weren't told to be touted for nothing, and they lost only the 3-point difference, or neither. That's a 3-point difference. They beat the Bengals, and that was supposed to be a tough team, but you know we know how the Bengals are starting in, but they only lost 5 points on that. They beat the Cardinals. We all know where the Cardinals are. They beat the Browns. We all know where the Browns are. They lost against the Ravens, but they only lost by 7, and they beat the Panthers. So when you think about as far as what they lost, and then you combine 24 points within the time span as far as up to the Ravens, even the ultimately all the games. In the time span that Jaden Daniels had played in and led in those games, 24 points in about 7 games, 6 or 7 games. I mean, that ain't bad though. That ain't really bad.
Yeah.
I believe in the boys. I believe in Jaden. I believe they're actually good. They're one of them teams
I think just to throw this in, sorry for the interruption, but if just looking at Jaden Daniels, I think the only way if you're trying to put a stamp on him and just set him down, they're gonna have to understand his movement, because think about it. If you sit here and say, okay, you ain't gonna give me the option to throw it and you locking out my teammates, cool. But the moment you give him enough space to wiggle and move around and footwork, that's your ass. Because he can move. He can move, and he will do it to you. So that's the thing. If they can't stop him or have enough solid guys on defense to catch up to him and stop him, then you're screwed. So even if you stop the players from receiving the ball, and he already knows, okay, my teammates are locked up, it's time to make a different move. Boom. He could hit. So that's the thing right there. He has options.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold it. Here, let me get Rob in here real quick, before we move on to the next game. We're gonna get one more game in. This is a game that I think a lot of y'all focus on. Rob, you there?
Yo.
Thoughts on that Commanders Bear game?
Look, with no Jaden Daniels, I just see it just as a game the Bears should win. You know.
Plus, let's be mindful. Jaden, he ain't gonna play because he's injured, rib injured. So, yeah, that's Marcus Mariota on this one.
Yeah. So, I think Washington defense is they good. They're all right. I don't know. I just think the Bears can win this game.
I ain't gonna hold you on it. But I'm gonna drag y'all on up here to the one that I think is probably. I think the Bears Commanders is gonna be the most interesting game just because of the order around it. But with Jaden being out, it's gonna take a lot off of it. So the game, to what Wally said, and I can see this. We got the Bills Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Any thoughts about this one right here? Because I've been watching the Seahawks this year. And matter of fact, I've been watching the Seahawks for the last 2 years. And for what Geno did a third year ago, they've been disappointing me for the last 2. But I'll say it straight up. I'll say it loud and proud. I'm a Josh Allen fan, man. I'm a Josh Allen fan, and he is in the AFC. And I want to see what Amari going to do. That's the main reason I picked the Bills. What y'all thoughts, man? I think it's going to be a good game.
Jeffins, you took the words out of my mouth. This game gonna be better than what people think it's gonna be. I don't think the Bill beat them by more than 3 points.
can see it being close.
I damn near wanted to pick the Seahawks though, cause it just something about Geno Smith, man.
Look,
Motherfuckers
the funny thing is, they need that win. They
I
actually
know.
need this. This is a must win for them.
For who?
The Seahawks.
Yeah, they'll go to 4-4 if they lose this game. The Bills right now, can take a loss because they can chop it up. They can chop it up in their head like, yeah, look, we just got Amari. We know we ain't got a lot of other receivers. Our defense is trying to get by. They in middle of the road type defense.
As a whistle, so it don't even matter.
Yeah, they could. The Bills could chalk this loss up and go to 5-3 easier than the Seahawks can chalk up going to 4-4. But I'm still taking the Bills.
Yeah, I like Cooper. That was a good pickup for them.
You know something funny? You know how I view both of those teams? Because I don't believe either one of them can win the Super Bowl. I view both of those teams as they both problems. They can be that team that make it into the playoffs and fuck your shit up and lose in the next round. Beat you in the first and lose in the second. I can see both of those teams being that type of team. I'm ready to see what they do. This is Josh's proven year, whether people know it or not. Like, dude, you ain't got Stephon Diggs. And he's only going to be compared to – Josh Allen's only going to be compared to one other quarterback. And it's Pat Mahomes. Because Joe Burrow ain't lost none of his receivers. He still got T. Higgins. He about to lose him this offseason, but he still got Jamar Chase. Like, Joe, you lost Stephon. I mean, Josh, you lost Stephon. So it's like, dude, we want to see what you can do. You just got you Amari. So there shouldn't be any conversation. Like, I notice how people on the outside are looking at it. You got Amari Cooper. There shouldn't be no conversation, no question. This offense should start working. This is a proven year for Josh to see if he's actually that elite quarterback. And I think he is. In all honesty, I think he is. But we gonna see, I guess. But I could see the Seahawks winning this game, y'all. I ain't gonna bullshit.
Yeah, I mean they could.
Bro, they got Kenneth Walker still at running back.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of walk.
It's really could go hand in either way.
I'm just pulling. I'm pulling for the Bills, and look, it's kind of fucked up for me because I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of teams like Rob. You got the Lions. Roe got the Steelers. Wally, I know you are a true Steelers fan, but you root for Miami and shit because just because where you at. The scariest team to me in all of the NFL is the Buffalo Bills when it comes to playing Kansas City, if that makes sense. They scare me more than anybody. More than the Ravens. More than everybody else. Them bitches scare me. Because I don't know what the fuck it is about Josh Allen. Look, he'll play his greatest game in a loss every time he gets Mahomes. Eventually, the bitch gonna win. I can just see that shit coming, and I don't want to be there for that day. Now I can say something, though. I'm just getting my thoughts. I'm getting my thoughts on the shit.
What else to say about this?
I mean, the way I look at it, I say it like this: if they lose again, honestly, I don't know. Maybe it ain't really Josh Allen. Maybe it's just the defense. Because you got to realize the defense the defense will be the one to allow your boy to make the scores. So if the defense ain't holding up the end of the bargain, how you expect Josh Allen to do it? So hey.
I agree. I agree with that point. I believe in the dude. I believe in him. And Ro, that's in your face. Because you know the dude I like, my favorite sports commentator, Nick Wright, does not believe in Josh Allen. He's been on a mission for years and not believe in him. I believe in Josh Allen.
Somehow he believes in fucking Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Look, I try to tell you all the time. I depart from him on a lot of things. Well,
Only reason you like him because he dick ride the fuck out of Pat Mahomes.
No.
Hey, look.
I'm surprised he ain't had no baby by that damn.
Hey, Ro, do you like Colin Cowherd?
Fuck Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd can eat a dick. I ain't never liked that nigga, man. Yeah, since I was a little boy. Man, fuck him.
Hey, look, I like Colin Cowherd, but I ain't gonna lie. He makes some very flamboyant statements, especially
now.
Shit.
Colin Cowherd seemed like he do shit for clicks, man. He
made one big take that was like a throw up take, and I was like, at first I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, you do know you fucked up, right? Because he made the big, like, don't get me wrong, I will always agree on this point about the Steelers. How the fuck we keep working on our defense, but yet we never get our offense right?
Look,
that's the big
man,
problem for our team.
A lot of that come from fucking Mike Tomlin and his fucking pride.
Well, and that's the problem. But
it's a big problem. He a hell of a coach, but
you get in the way from the offense, you fucking up the whole damn thing.
He won that Super Bowl too early in his Steelers career, and when you do that,
your ego is inflated.
What the fuck can anybody tell you? You're a Super Bowl champion.
But you know how it is. What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately? I'm about getting tired of his bug out ass. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want him to get fired though, cause I like him.
Especially since he just signed a new contract.
Yeah, look, y'all already know what Mike Tomlin on. Mike Tomlin, like you said, he won his first Super Bowl being defense oriented. He not gonna sacrifice his defense or sacrifice any picks on the defensive side for an offensive player.
And I feel you on that, man. But I hate them coaches that have that mentality that I'ma still win the way I won 15 years ago.
Exactly.
No, nigga,
fire.
Like, no, that shit ain't fucking working. Like, do you think
that's why I'm
in the NBA playing how they played 30 years ago? No, this shit, the game gonna always evolve.
No, that's why I'm so happy you made that bet with me. That's why I knew that was easy money.
What?
Because your coach stuck in his ways.
He kind of coming around.
He ain't coming around now. Hear that
shit. Look, man, I know y'all don't just watch the Steelers like that. I do. The way we've been throwing the ball this year, we hadn't threw the ball like this since Ben Roethlisberger retired.
Man, that off of ESPN. That was one game.
Look. But let's be very mindful, right? Because this is the one thing that when we heard about this whole news that they're gonna start Russ, I was like, on one hand, I'm like, why the fuck y'all do that? But then on the second hand, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? No, that actually is smart to do that. Because one, here's the biggest reason why I thought I changed my mind on it. Because one, let's be real, we gotta see where both Justin Fields and both Russell Wilson at as far as quarterbacks. That's one thing. And if you're gonna say Justin Fields is your future, let's be real. You gotta use somebody, aka Russell Wilson, as a model for him to be like, okay, where does he stacks up with him? And let's just be real. Experience, that's one part you got to look at. Because let's be honest, experience part, that sort of kicked in because you saw the development of how the players were like really shifting and moving and jiving. Especially Buddy Boy, wide receiver, you already know what time. On George Pickens.
Hey, that's a good ass point though.
Because you got to think about it, like that was the measurement.
And I think a lot of people were kind of upset with the decision because I know for me, I let my personal feelings. Huh?
You was upset.
No, I was sad because I wasn't mad, but I was sad. I know for a fact Russell Wilson can throw the ball better than Justin Fields. I was sad because you kind of just, it's hard to not like Justin Fields. It's hard to not root for him.
Y'all going on that feeling-based argument right now, man. Look, that shit was wrong.
looking at what it is.
I don't give a fuck. Pretty much what they did right now.
You the one in your feeling. You letting your feelings about Russell Wilson and Sierra. If there were anybody else, you wouldn't say shit about it. I
don't like Pat Mahomes' situation. I don't like Pat Mahomes' situation.
But you don't talk about that.
You don't talk about that, but you love Pat Mahomes. If you was a goddamn woman, you would marry him.
It's levels to the shit, gentlemen. It's levels to the shit.
Hey, look, you're right. There's levels to the shit. Let's speak about the level. At the end of the damn day, let's be real. Russell was used as a measuring tool against Justin Fields. That is the main thing why they made him start.
And John,
like it, hate it, whatever. That's the logical basis.
And John know that shit, man. He just let his feelings about.
Hey, look, I'm just being real. Like, look, again, do I believe that Russell should have started that game? No.
Well, this is what I do believe. It's the same thing. Well, they could have did the Cowboys method a couple years ago. Matter of fact, it was last year. Literally, they could have did the Cowboys method, and I wouldn't have had an issue with it at all. Justin lost. Well, what was Justin? 4-2. 4-2 when they switched him out for Russ. They just came off a win. Let the boy lose a game. Then take him out.
Last Sunday was a game we had to win.
And he won it.
Yeah.
You talking about the very last game?
Yeah, that game against the Jets. That's an ALC team that we need to get out of the way.
That boy, y'all would have beat him with Justin in there. Let's be real. Aaron Rodgers is trash.
And then I hate when people been saying that dumb shit all fucking week, and I've been waiting to hear another stupid motherfucker say that shit. They've been saying let Russell Wilson let Justin Fields have the defense get 2 turnovers and all that shit.
I ain't say that.
I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying in general, because that's what the media been saying. If Justin Fields, you incorporate him and the Steelers get 2 turnovers and all that, they'll do the same thing. No. Because what happened against the Cowboys when we got 4 turnovers? Justin Fields had 100 fucking passing yards.
That still doesn't take away from the fact that the boy is fresh off a win. Y'all are 4-2. It do matter.
Mason fucking Rudolph started the season off 8-0. And you know what we finished that year?
Hey, look, you was Kenny Pickett for years, but like that's besides.
You can't keep. I hate when y'all say that shit. Like, wait till he lose. No, you gotta win. It don't matter about no wait till he lose.
Let that boy lose a game before you take his job.
Mason Rudolph went 8-0. We started that season now 7-0 or 8-0, and we finished 9-8 or 9-6, some shit like that. 9-6, something like that.
Here, check it. We done had conversations. About how, regardless of what league it is, whether it's the NBA or the NFL, Major League Baseball, whatever. We talk about how these coaches and these organizations ruin these players by putting them in effed up positions and then yanking them out of it, putting them back into it, yanking them out of it. We talked about Bryce Young, how they threw him down in Carolina into a messed up position when he should have been sitting behind somebody and learning. And now he's the scapegoat. We didn't talk about these things. Justin Fields has a bad reputation in the NFL when it comes to him being a starting quarterback. Not personality-wise, not none of that other shit, but a lot of people in the NFL still, to this point, even with him having the Steelers at 4-2, regardless of what he did or did not do, that's supposed to up his goddamn reputation. There's still people in the league that's like, no, not a starter. And you already know the stigma that come with him being who he is, playing in the NFL. Mike Tomlin did him a disservice. Let that boy fucking lose. Mike Tomlin, you supposed to be the man. He that dude. You already know Mike Tomlin is in sync with what's going on around. He let Antonio Brown come to practice drunk as fuck and do all this other crazy shit. But you telling me Justin, that has your team, he's starting quarterback. You ain't got to say he won you all these games. But y'all 4-2 and you know what this boy is dealing with. You going to go ahead and let old pussy liquor, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it like that, But you took his job from him and gave it to Russ when, bro, y'all would have beat the Jets with Justin Fields.
But you gotta understand, bro. It was his job when soon he signed it. That was the part of the agenda from the get go.
I truly believe that Mike Tomlin wanted Justin Fields to start. I truly believe he was looking for any reason to start Justin Fields. And when Russ had that calf injury, how many people y'all know had a calf injury that last fucking 7 weeks?
Hey.
Come on now. Hey. Russ been healthy. Man. That's some organization shit.
Well, shit me. If that's
that had to. Why would, if you was the coach, Wally, would you have put your starter on the bench after he got your team to 4-2? Y'all tied for the division lead.
I know.
For a nigga that ain't played all year long.
Hey, look, you heard what I said earlier. Again, if it was me and I had the controls, Justin Fields would have started the game. And depending on certain circumstances, pick and choose. But he would have started the game. If he looked good, I'll still give the other half, maybe the last quarter to Russ to see how he do, and that's it.
Man, look, that was that man's job to lose, man. That's why I said do the Cowboy method. When Dak got hurt and everybody was like, the Cowboy season is over with last year. And then they brought in Cooper Rush and went on a run. Cooper was going to keep playing until he lost. Then when he lost, Dak came back in.
But let's be real. Hold on. I want to say this one thing. I want to throw this in. Because let's be real. We all know the stigma as far as what's going on. But let's be honest about one thing, though. Fuck the stigma, because at the end of the damn day, let's be real. Granted, yes, you took the job away. But does that mean that means that you're bad for the job? No, that just means, like, look, we just want to see what this guy can do. That's it. We're just trying to get this out the way. Because let's be honest. Both these guys are on a 1-year contract. Let's just be honest about that.
Nah, Justin gonna be there after this year. Justin,
well, again, I know that, but you know how things is. When things get tight and ugly, I'll be surprised.
They can't trade him again. They gotta wait a year to be traded. They traded for Justin Fields and he was under contract.
Well, hey, the way I'm not saying he was gonna trade Justin. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is the fact that I've been hearing these trade talks about getting Russell. I'm like, okay.
Russ on a 1-year deal. He on a 1-year prove it type shit. Man, look.
But look,
I'm not gonna knock it, man. Look, Russ look good. The Steelers' offense look good.
On one thing, I think when we look at both these two quarterbacks, we all know what we see. We see Justin Fields as a guy that is mobile, can throw and run, and he influences more of a run game type standpoint on the team. And he's still trying to figure out more so of the player base when it comes to throwing to these guys and connecting. Like, that's just one thing. Russell, he's been on the connect, like throw the ball, all that, and throw a little bit of runs. That's just the different measurements of these two guys. That's really is.
I feel for Justin. I don't like the way they did him. Because honestly, I was one of the people yelling for the mountaintops, and I know y'all was here around for it. I was like, Chicago, keep Justin and use your draft pick, trade down and get more draft picks and help them out on offense. They went with Caleb. But I'm like, the dude come over here, he get the opportunity. Russ I don't know what he doing, getting fucked in the ass by Sierra, injured his calf or some shit. I don't know what the fuck going on. But Justin get the chance to start, and he get the team off to a good start, bro. They tied for the start. They tied for the lead in their division. If I was the coach, just out of basic respect, I don't care what the fuck I said to Russ. Russ, your team gave you away. They still got to pay you like fucking $50-something million. They gave you away. I feel you for coming over here. You was our first choice. Then we figured out we can get Justin, and we made that move afterwards. Justin needed to lose the game, and then I'll give you a chance. I'm not doing this college bullshit that they did. They did that same shit with my college team last year at Alabama. Oh, the motherfucker having a bad game. They've been talking shit about him. Get him out of there. Go one game. Realize, nope, that's the guy we need to go with. I don't want to root on Russ getting hurt or nothing like that, but I can see it coming. And I can also see a fucking bad game coming before that. And it's going to be real fucked up to see Justin have to come back in there Because I'll put money on Justin will be the starting quarterback before the end of the season. And I'll be like, why y'all doing it to that young kid? Let him fuck up, and then he'll understand it better. But now he off a fresh win, you go to somebody else. Now when Russ get in there and fuck up, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna right back to Justin. My head will be fucked up. And that's what's gonna do him. That's why me and Ro, the bet me and him got, he gonna lose it. He gonna lose it.
But my thing is, did he took it bad though?
We don't know how. Look. Justin's at the point of knowing how to talk to the media, but how he truly feeling, quarterbacks ain't gonna give you shit. They the ones that's the most coached to how to talk to the media. He gonna tell you how he really feeling. And I tell you how I would feel, Wally, because I played football. Man, let motherfucker put me on the goddamn bench, and I just won a game. You gonna look at somebody like Wally, get 100 on the test, and they tell you your 100 ain't shit. You gonna look at somebody like they crazy, like what?
Hey, look, I look at somebody crazy when I be doing math. It is what it is.
But then guess what? You get 100, they tell you ain't shit. This motherfucker get a 92, tell you great, but we want you to be the starter again.
Well, I can't say that's a perfect equation of, but okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
I would try to put it in sports, but I don't know what sports you play, so I can't do a.
Well, literally the sport we talk about. I play football. I play basketball. I play.
All right, here, check this, Wally. You playing football? You don't allow no fucking sacks, no touches on the quarterback. They take your ass out of the game. This dude come in, fucking give up goddamn 5, and then they ask you to come back.
Hey, I ain't mad about it. That's your fault.
Don't be mad about it. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you took me out for, bitch? I was perfect.
Look, the reason why I wouldn't be mad about it is because guess what? I'm gonna be on the sidelines. I'm gonna just look at you. So this is why we lost, you dumbass nigga.
Man, look, I'll be petty about that. Well, hang on. That's probably my petty.
But that's part of my petty part. That's part of my petty part. I'm gonna be calm and collected. And I'm gonna just look at you. I'm gonna just look at you like, oh yeah, this is what you sent me in for? I'm gonna just look at you. Dumbass nigga.
Like, I'm be petty. I'm be mad about it though. I ain't gonna hold it. I'm like, man, bitch, you suck as a coach. You suck as a coach. You suck as a fucking coach. All y'all bitches suck. Fuck y'all. like that'll make me feel some type of way. I'm doing my job.
Look, now I'll throw you one comparison. If you told me I was the better player on the field as far as trying to be a part of the team, they picked over the buddy that only got like 3 sacks. I'm the one holding it down, locking it down every way. And they selected him to be the starter. I'm the backup. I'd have been like, "Fuck you, I'm out of here."
It's like going into a job interview and they telling you overqualified, but you know what you undid.
I'm gonna holler at y'all boys, man.
Yeah.
Here. Look, we are at that point. Matter of fact, because we went too far. Rob, do your sign off, man. Let the people know where to find you at real quick, like, man.
Oh shit. Yeah, big back for life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Catch me over there, man. You know, in the JBJ network. Tuesdays. That's the old Lions. We them boys. Super Bowl. Come.
Y'all lucky y'all got a cupcake week.
Look.
Yeah, we got one too, so I can't really say nothing.
You never know, man. Shit, Titans might.
Hey, look. Yeah, I think they never know what's more on our side.
Don't wish that bullshit.
It's football. You never know. It could be a close game.
Shit.
Any given Sunday.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
But nah, man. Look, appreciate you coming back through. You already know we're gonna see how these picks play out for next week. I'm gonna go around to everybody. If you got a dip, real quick. But I'm gonna go through everybody real quick. Ro, you there?
Yeah.
All right, man. Look, final thoughts on the show. Let them know where to find you at. Still us up.
Just find me on all platforms at Ro Jeffries. At Ro Jeffries. I'm about to give y'all my damn email address.
Y'all here give it up.
That sounds crazy.
That shit terrible. Diddy done told him that before. Going to Wally.
But look, my final call on this is, it's pretty simple, man. Look, man, I'm just on this return, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm just gonna cash in on this revenge. You know what I'm saying? Just on this revenge tour of this week. I mean, this whole fucking season. I'm just cashing on it. Cash in this year. After this, then I'm gonna bag it out. But
fuck you, Wally.
Hey, look here, I'm fighting for this shit. Cause guess what? Look, little news flash. If y'all wondering why do I call this a revenge season? Cause technically last year, if I count my picks from last year when I left the show, versus the point of time when technically your boy Death Note was winning. If I count the same picks the same weeks that I was gone, technically I could have actually battled Death Note for that number 1 spot.
I swore I beat him last year though.
See, I'm telling you, I could have possibly won for that number 1 spot. Possibly.
I thought I came in first last year.
Nonetheless, I'm making this year my revenge year. I'm making this year my revenge year, and y'all see what it is. Y'all see what it is. I'm holding this shit down. Fuck
I ain't gonna hold him. Wally is in first place, y'all, with 4 correct picks. And I'm coming for his ass. No homo, no diddy.
Nah. But look, y'all can find me at C Money Podcast and also here on Tuesdays. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We on top of this. I'm holding it down, goddammit. And I gotta hold it down somewhere else too. I can't lose neither one of these bitches.
Wally on the mission, y'all. Well, look, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, man. I hope y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all tuning in over on J Talk Sports on Tuesdays over here. I'm gonna keep trying to play them a little bit over on the network, but we're gonna eventually just kill that, and it's just gonna be over here on Tuesdays. But like, no bullshit. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share the videos, all that in bag of chips, and let's see how these gents up here on this panel, because we be making some good picks. We're gonna see how they play out next week, and we'll fuck with y'all when we fuck with y'all. As always, man.